Hey everybody, it's Allie Edwards, and I'm back with another Project Life spread and an idea for using the new 4x6 border stamp set that we have in the shop. You can also see that I've used the numbers. This is from the Numbers Are Awesome set that was also released earlier this week. I am stamping on October cards. These were from a previous Halloween kit, I believe, but love adding the numbers on top as well as the lines. So this stamp set is designed specifically for you to be able to do this on 3x4 cards to create lines and or fun little borders. You could also use these in mixed media. I'll be using this set again on another project that I'm sharing either tomorrow or later this week, also on a journal card in a Project Life spread. So nice way to add lines on top. You can add lines first like I'm doing here, or you can actually add lines after the fact and just stamp these on top to create the lines in between your layers of text. For this particular spread, for this particular week in October, I decided to just do the lines first, partly so you guys could see what that looked like, and then I will be adding my journaling on top. I think my personal preference is to handwrite first and then underline, and I can do that with the stamps as well in the future, just for spacing and those sorts of things. I think that's my personal preference, but I know lots of you would like to have the lines on there first. This is a great stamp set for that. So the numbers here are stamped using black StazOn ink, and then the lines on top of these journal cards were done in orange, which is our Tillamook ink. All right, now I'm going to gather those up and you can take a closer look at the full spread here. Again, this is week 40, which I believe is the first week in October, so I'll be adding an insert here as well. The last couple of Project Life spreads I've done have been pretty simple, this week 40 and then also week 41 that you will see coming up, one that I've already done, where I'm pretty much just going with adding in journal cards and having most of the pockets filled with photos and then 3x4 journaling cards. On this particular one, I decided to go ahead and add some orange word phrase stickers onto many of the photos. Those were simply from the October Stories by the Month kit from last year. And then I decided that I wanted a little subheading on these journal cards. So I'm going to do a little subhead in green that is off of that other stamp set that I just had in my hands there. So combining a few of the different sets that we have recently got. I think this says here for the love, something like that. A lot of the pictures in this particular week, again, are volleyball, fall sports. Got some flowers there. Anna's high school team playing their rival, me with some friends at a high school football game. So a lot of time spent this past fall specifically attending sporting events, which I loved and it was great. So this is a fun way to document pieces of that. All right, diving in to add in my journaling. Again, I am just choosing to fill in the spaces that are available to me. So these are not long stories. They are more look at the photo and write down a few facts or feelings about what I see in the photo. I love the invite for that. The other thing you can do too is if you stamp the lines and you feel like the lines are too wide or there's too much space in between each line, you can also do 2 lines of text within the lines. And that's actually something that I started to do here on the second page. I probably would have liked it if I had done that on both of them, but I think it's fine. And especially in a season where my main goal here is to finish up my 2024 Project Life. It's a nice reminder that there are times where we want to spend a lot of time on something and other times where it's nice to just get things finished up. So the other thing that I'm going to be adding here is that in all of my spreads in my 2024 Project Life, when it's been the first of the month, I have added in an insert, and that's what I'm doing here, a 6x8 insert that has 2 4x6 pockets. It has the October card from the Stories by the Month kit, and then it has a vellum quote card on top. And I decided to just leave the vellum quote card card in there and not put anything on the back of it. I like being able to see through to the other side. The other thing that I'm doing right now is I'm going to be stamping a little title that's going to go inside the Avery Index tab that's along the outside edge of the insert there, of the page protector insert. And I think it just says here for the love. So I'm repeating the same stamping that I did on the journal cards themselves. So as always, if you guys have questions on this particular spread, you can let me know in the comments below. And here's to getting more stories told. Hope to see you guys back here again sometime soon.